Alright, again. We're gonna keep pushing it, Jay.
Alright.
We use my lucky number. We love stories of full. Shiver, but I stay the same. Look, let's get elbow. Play that song I wanna hear. You know just how it go. We don't keep on playing. See this level never drop. Chill. Here's my lucky number. Stories of full. Shiver, but I stay the same. Look, let's get elbow. Play that song I wanna hear. You know just how it go. We don't keep on playing. See this level never drop. We love stories unfold. Love don't get elbow. We don't keep on planting seeds. This love will never grow. Did you bring a bunch of beers?
Yeah.
Can I have one?
Can we have some?
Yeah.
Just one.
Thank you.
How many?
I have to go.
2, one for me and one for Melissa.
You know, fucking house tonight. I'm never going to bed.
I know we said we weren't going to talk about payment after you got here, but I'm just letting you, I told you already, like, I just bought food and hooked people up with weed and shit for hair and makeup and stuff, so. Damn, baby, you fine as hell, though. And I go, well, if you come to my show next week, then maybe I'll give you my number. And then I got drunk, and I was like, I've had a terrible week, and I really think that guy's hot, so I'm just going to go grab him and start making out with him.
And the rest is history.
Yeah, the rest is history. But I do like saying that I picked up a guy at a bar in Revere. That does sound extra trashy.
Why, can you?
Every rapper has a journal. This is mine.
Dude, that's awesome.
I put a bunch of stickers on it. I feel like graffiti and hip hop really go together. Some of my favorite artists did some of these stickers. This is done by Tyler Griffin. This is done by Jeremy with an E, who's a famous graffiti artist in the area. This picture here, the black outline, it's a photocopy of a picture done by a friend of mine who was a local musician who passed away from a heroin overdose in 2006. I was diagnosed bipolar. Drug addiction was just a symptom of my problems. Like, I was not honest with myself. I was always caught up in the moment. I was never, like, taking a step back and getting perspective. And when I finally learned to do that, I've slowly been able to, like, react to situations appropriately instead of just reacting without thinking, all those things.
Yeah, that's so silly.
Ow! Bitch!
I love that one. I love this one though.
Life's been catching up to me these days. Shit's got my head spinning like I'm in a daze. I wanna spend all my money on clothes and tattoos, but instead it gets spent on drugs and booze. Wanna take and sell me out for my whole crew. Then they buy the shit like he's the one who makes the rules. Set my mind on vacation, yeah, been to crew. So I ain't been right with that bitch since he stole my rose. I don't really know just what to do. Got some shouties, but not one I call boo. On the freight ain't easy, but we make do. Earn each dollar that I make, cause I just won't lose. And I don't really know just what to do. Got some shouties, but not one I call boo. On the freight ain't easy, but we make do. Live each day like it's over, cause it might be true. Tomorrow I'm gonna get up and start the day. Right now I'm sitting here with couple of years ago, I found out that one of my close friends, who I knew was a DJ, but I didn't realize that he's D.j.slipwax, who is a very popular DJ in Boston. He's a turntablist. He does scratching. He really encouraged me to start getting my rap music out there. I told him I had been writing some stuff. I spit him a few things. Also, my other friend, Waters, he really helped me out. By being more critical than Tommy. Tommy's really supportive, and Waters is like, I don't know if you could do it. But then in the end, like when he heard me perform for the first time, he was really proud.
Spending like I'm in a daze. Wanna spend all my money on clothes and tattoos, but instead it gets spent on drugs and booze. Wanna take this on me out for my whole crew. Then they buy shit like he's the one who makes the rules. Set my mind on vacation, yeah, I've been a cruise. Side bed, right with that bitch. He stole my bruise, I don't really know just what to do. Got some shouties, but not one. I'm afraid it ain't easy, but we make do. Let me shake like it's over, cause it might be true. Cause I don't really know just what to do. Got some shouties, but not one. I go boo. I'm afraid it ain't easy, but
lost a lot. I lost family members. I lost friends to drug addiction. It's been a life where I've chosen to bring a lot of wonderful people into my life who've been so wonderful. They're like the sun, and they just burn up and explode. You know, I've been through about every hard drug there was, except for heroin. I've never put a needle in my veins ever. But and my family struggled with drug addiction. But in the end, the only way to get away from being dependent on a substance on a daily basis is to find something that you love to do and do it as hard as you can, because that's the way that drug addicts do drugs. That's the way that I did drugs. I loved them. I did them as hard as I could until I almost burned out. And so now I do the music thing as hard as I can because I love it, and it's not going to burn me out because it's not drugs. I can do this for the rest of my life. I can write rhymes for the rest of my life, and it will fill that void that was left by quitting drugs.
Catching up to you, cause this shit ain't just for play. So be a grown man, find a better game. It's a grown man's game, but ironic just the same. Twice a man that you are, even as a sexy game. It's up to you now, boy. Have some playtime with your toy. Now run out before we catch you. Your pain's already deployed. It's a grown man's game, but ironic just the same. Twice a man that you are, even as a sexy game. It's up to you now, boy.